Yo, real talk, that TCU picture in the countdown is fucking ugly. You can barely see ASU.
Shut your mouth. I'll find a fucking gay one of App State.
You do have a pretty stupid one for App State too. Our old logo.
This is Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort
And
Worth,
here
Texas.
we go over
Crazy
at
as the players
the
take the
Amon
field.
G.
Now we're
Carter
gonna do the
Stadium
coin toss. It's
at
presented by
Texas
Nissan.
Christian
Innovation
University
that excites.
in their purple lit up Pride Month field, going against the #1 Arizona undefeated Sun Devils. Here in the booth with me, we got your man Prince of Vegeta. How do you feel like today is going to be with what we got going on?
Real quick, did you call me Prince of Vegeta?
Yeah, you know, I had to emphasize. I had to emphasize it.
I'm looking forward to this game. I think it's going to be a good one. I'm not looking forward to staring at this purple field all night.
I mean, I respect the purple field, and I watch a lot of college football. I don't believe they have a purple field in real life, but I think it's kind of, it's kind of cool that they're taking the Boise feel out here with the purple field as we see the kick return there to start this epic, hopefully, first quarter of top 4 teams here as we see the quarterback in shotgun formation. 3 wide receivers to the left, gets his bubble screen out and gets dominated very quickly while Diddle, the 5th, gets knocked the hell out.
Bold move to start off with the screen pass.
Yeah, Jax James, he's came in here and he just took under the wing like it was no other. And he's a true freshman, so we see Tamar Jones here get the run up the middle, but this quarterback has been lighting up where they left off.
I don't think that is correct. I think Jax James is a junior.
Junior, my apologies. I didn't know that, actually. As we see the crossing route there to Carlton Banks. He was a transfer, I think, last season from Rutgers, and I could be wrong there as we see them punt. But great pickup for them this season to stretch this offense.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if they can continue their undefeated ways this season.
You know, talking to the head coach of TCU all season before the season as Max Prime gets the punt return there, I kind of gave him a little bit of hell when he came out with that offense, but then, you know, had a great start as he has. And here we go in under center with Rashad White somewhere in this triple formation, I think to the right of him there. Sends the guy in motion, gets it to the fullback. Oh, no, that's the Colin McDowell. He's the wide receiver, I believe, no?
I am not 100% sure where they have him lined up. I believe so.
Yeah. He's a fullback. Okay, yeah. I know this offense is different as they get the tight end to the left there, puts him in motion, pitches the ball there. Rashad White does not get that first down. Fun fact here, if you go look at the website for leaders, Rashad White and Duke are literally first and second in 20-plus yards, first and second in touchdowns. What'd you say? Yeah, sorry. Did I say White?
Yeah, what's Watson.
Yeah, Watson. My apologies. Yeah, as Matt Phillips stops him hugely there for that tackle for a loss to get this punt. I would be more happy to see a defensive battle because all season everybody's been hanging up points, and I know it's boring for most, but it'd be kind of cool to see that.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to a possible defensive game.
Yeah, I don't know what the lowest score was this season, but I know it can't be that low. These two defenses obviously have showed out all season.
Honestly, I think the lowest one was the UCF ASU game.
Great sack there. Jax James takes the sack. Smart move. He had a screen to the left. Sean Williams gets his first sack and definitely not his last. But that's not a bad sack to take there to 2nd and 18 here. And here we go. Jax James sets up in the shotgun formation. 1 wide receiver to his left, 3 to his right. Steps back. Running back stays in the block. Gets it to his dump off there. Carlton Banks for a 2nd reception. This is actually a potential big. This is a big positional game, even throughout the rest of this playoff push for both teams.
Definitely, this is definitely has game of the year candidate all over it.
I was just going to say it could possibly be the game of the year, depending on how it turns out. As you get twins to his left and right, the running back to the left. He goes out to get a catch, throws a deep left, gets a wide open slot wide receiver there. Carlton, my man, Money Banks for that touchdown. 4 for 4, Jax James. Great look.
It was wide open, right down the middle. That was a beautiful 3rd down play for ASU.
Yeah, that was some kind of mishap on that defense, because usually Loki Gunderson, I mean, Loki's everywhere. And somehow they did their homework and got him out of the picture for that touchdown.
You know, I think if Beard had the Navy book right there, I think they would have covered that up a little bit better.
In the Navy. No, but I know what you're saying. As we see the kickoff after that sweet touchdown pass to Carlton Banks, and a great return there by Max Prime.
Big facts.
He's over here talking about a broken play. I think it's a broken defense, but that's near here there. And here goes Justin Duke under center, fakes the handoff, goes to the pitch, has to take the sack there. Oh, they'll count it as a tackle for a loss. Great job by that defense. Yogi Bear doing what he's been doing for the last few seasons.
Yeah, they had that all wrapped up. They covered that play perfectly.
Yeah, I mean, they've been covering them perfectly since that first drive. We need Justin Duke to get the ball to Rashad and let him do what he does, and that's what he does right there. And I love seeing him run. He's one of my top 3 running backs this season.
Yeah, Watson's probably one of the top running backs in the league this season, and
I believe he's number 1. I believe he's number 1. I could be wrong, but I know he's very close to number 1 if he's not.
He's not number 1. He's not number 1 in rushing right now. There's a problem. I believe he's number 1.
I do see.
Gaines, can you get your cursor off the screen, please?
Yeah, it's throwing me off. I think that was that his first completion there, and I could be wrong. I am throwing off on that, but great completion there. As Justin Duke comes in the shotgun formation, 2 running backs to the left and right of him, 2 wide receivers to his left, steps back, looks, throws it to the right-hand side, gets tackled rather quickly as Jack Zappi, or Zap, I don't know how we're going to pronounce it. Zappe. Second completion there for Justin Duke, and it seems like they're starting to get in a rhythm here.
Who knew that they could? Who knew that they could throw the ball?
As we see Colin McDowell there, the former wide receiver to fullback, get the to get the first down there. Here we go. 2 wide receivers to the left, 2 running backs, steps back, looks like there's going to be a screen play to the right-hand side, and they did not.
Oh, fumble!
I did not see that ball come out.
He might have been down. He might have been down.
Let's see what happens. Nope.
Oh, no, he is not down.
I don't know, but was his shin and knee might have been down. It happened kind of fast there.
That was definitely out.
I would like to see a review, and if there's not a review, someone's getting fined over on that coaching staff. I mean, the referee staff. Wow, tell me that the purple refs did not get paid today. And here we go. Jack James throws it to the left there to Aldrizzi for his first reception there.
I guess ASU had more money to pay for the refs.
Well, I guess when you push as far as they did in the playoffs, you get some NIL money as Tamar Jones get a rush to the right-hand side there. 3rd and 3. 4 minutes, 20 seconds left. 1 for 2 on the 3rd down conversion. Get that cursor the hell out of my mind. Here we go with the pistol formation, the straight pistol. Hands it right off and gets stopped by that TCU dominating bullfrog, Sean James.
Not bullfrogs, though. Horned frogs.
Oh, sorry. We were talking about your old bullfrogs, so I got lost there. Horned
I feel it.
And great defensive battle so far. Under 4 minutes left as TCU gets a chance here again to go against that ASU strengthened defense. Crazy, look at that. 2 first downs. Obviously 0 first downs because they got that long throw to Carlton Banks for the touchdown here. We'll see what Justin and company has in the books here with this fun formation. Fakes the handoff, has the pitch, pitches it to the right to Max Prime, gets the 8 yards there. Great way to start this drive.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
Yeah, it was a good 8-yard run for Prime.
Looks like there's going to be a blitz to the left side of the defense here as we see the man in motion, hands it up and gets stopped, but gets the first down. Max Prime.
Yeah, back-to-back big yard plays for him.
Yeah, that's what they've been doing, that run. And here we go, man defense. Got the offset formation to have some multiple fun here. We'll see, puts the man in motion, fakes the pitch, takes the ball. Justin Duke does what he's been doing and gets that first down. He got robbed. Yo, these refs are not for TCU at their home field.
ASU surprisingly had enough extra money to get his refs off for this game.
Here we go, flag. Are we going to go clipping here? Are we going to get a clipping?
Exactly what's going to happen.
They need to call a timeout here. They need to call a timeout here and go talk to these refs real quick. The coach, they need Beard to go talk to these friggin' refs because something's fishy about this right now, and I don't like it. I don't think someone turned the kick returner off, switched the kick returner of this game because this is going biased here. As we see the I formation, tight end to his right, hands it off to the fullback there to get 4 yards. 3rd and 11, not very manageable.
Yeah, I would, if I were Beard, I think I would cough up some more money for these refs for the next game that they play.
2 wide receivers to the left. Sends a heavy blitz. Gets in there. Oh my God! I would be T.A. Junior. Great play. Unblocked. That offensive lineman ate too many donuts before the game. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left. ASU in the lead here with 7 points on a botched defensive play here. Some very good defensive game with a nice play in the middle of it. Zumi Anderson's going to be very busy tonight, it seems like.
Small little 8-yard return. Let's see if this offense can put some more points up on the board.
Here he goes in that famous shotgun formation with 4 wide receivers. Sends the running back out. He's got 5 wide receivers. Throws it to his wheel route running back there, Tamar Jones, to get the first down. Great play there.
Yeah.
Great design play.
Definitely, I think they threw them off a little bit on that one.
Yeah, it threw me off. 5 wide. They have no regrets here as he keeps the running back now in. Takes the handoff, takes the ball himself, goes right side, gets annihilated there by the safety. Great 7-yard rush to get him still negative average. Sorry.
You didn't needle him.
That dude's got some long dreads. 2nd and 3rd down here. 1:30 change to go. 3 wide receivers to the left. Running back to his right. Here we go. We can see a steps back. Blitz to the right. Gets the incompletion. Great defense there by TCU. I thought that was a completion.
Yeah, he got his hands on it, but that defender just knocked it out at the last second.
Yeah, I wish I had my roster up now. Good job to number 3 there, that corner safety. Running back around, goes for the pitch, fakes the pitch, gets dominated by that TCU defense. He's got 0 yards now, and they're going for it on 4th down.
It's like this defense practices against a triple option team every week.
I wonder how and why. Sends a blitz up the middle, gets the completion right where the blitz came, gets Diddle there for a 2nd reception to keep this drive alive.
First down.
Great job by picking apart that defense there for the 2nd time this game. He saw where the blitz was coming, threw it right where the blitz was coming, got the completion.
Yeah, you always, a lot of these teams like to leave leave that middle open for him.
I mean, as we see it at App State, always putting up points, and he gets the first down, pushes for the first down, Diddle. 1 minute left for ASU to possibly already in field goal range. Only one incompletion by Jack James.
It's nice when you can go back-to-back Diddle plays.
A little Diddle here, a little Diddle there. Runs from the defensive line and gets sacked. Great job by Kolovic for his first sack of the night, and I've called his name a few times this season. Great job. He just swam under him. Number 21, the running back, just was like, how do I block? And then blocked his own guy.
Yeah, he didn't know what he was doing. I think he's like, I can block my own guy because the rest will take care of us on defense.
Yeah. 3 wide receivers, trips to his left, calls an audible at the line here in shotgun, steps back, keeps the running back here to block, gets the dump off. Woo! We got a Derwayne James slam by Tito Gonzalez there. 3rd and 10, in field goal range. What do you do here? You're running, you throwing?
I am definitely throwing it.
Yeah, the way that they've been on fire. As they do throw deep to the back of the end zone for another ASU
Carlton Banks touchdown. It's 2 for Carlton Banks tonight.
You know, great start by ASU's offense. Great job by TCU. You know, they're well within it, and they're showing a lot of promise. Granted, ASU has like 1 loss in the last 16 seasons, but most importantly, does anybody know the single game receiving touchdown? I'm just curious because I'm keeping my tally on Carlton Banks tonight. You know it? Maybe over at App State when you guys score so many touchdowns against people.
I do not.
Great return there. Okay, I didn't know if you knew. Maybe it was like 4 or 5 or 7. I don't know.
Sorry, you're asking me questions. I have Tostada stuck in my face right now.
It's all right. I wish I had some of that in my face. 6
touchdowns. Damn.
And who was that by? As we got 1 second left here, with Justin Duke in I formation, hands it off to the right side, gets what we like to see here, 4 yards. Earl the Pearl Flint at Chattanooga. Oh, okay. The one of the Flint brothers. I got you. Nice.
That was a hot minute ago, huh? What season was that? Season like 3? Or 3.
ASU's keeping Rashad Watson here in check as they have the I formation. The delay to the right-hand side takes his man. Wow, number 3. You gotta put that weight up, son.
Yeah, you gotta hit that weight room.
13 rushes to 3 passes, as we usually expect here. Here's the multiple formation, fakes it to the fullback, pitches it down to Watson, gets a few yards, 4 yards. Great job, drive so far.
That was, I mean, it was a nice little 3 or 4 yard run.
Yeah, I mean, they got to be consistent and keep doing it so they can stay within this game, because once you get out of reach of ASU, it's going to be very hard to come back, as Justin Duke gets that nice read option play for first down.
Yeah, 8 yards for that first down. That's nice.
Here we go with the multiple fun formation. Gets the jet sweep there to Max Prime. He was out on the left side. This is the thing, like when I watch their offense, it's actually fun to see different plays, as Matt Phillips already 5 tackles with his 1 for a loss there. I'd like to see different things that they do, because the offenses I usually play for don't do that. High formation, tight end to the right, gets the first down and then some. Rashad Watson just puts his head down like a bullet.
I think they need this man. Their key to victory tonight, they need to get Watson over 130 yards.
Their key to victory in my eyes, no disrespect, but as he fakes the handoff, gets blown up there. You know, we can give number 6 the credit there, but 68 or 98 blew that up.
Yeah.
Blew that up. What I was going to say is I think the key to this win for TCU is keep ASU's offense off the field. Run the ball. Yep. Their offense off the field. And great block there by 79 for Watson to get that corner for 7 yards. Very manageable third down here.
Now let's see if they can pick up this 3 yards, or if they're going to be held to just a field goal.
You know, either way, it's a win-win. In my eyes, it's going to be a close game. Fakes the handoff there, gets it to his running back, and does not get anywhere. That was his fullback. My apologies. 1 yard, 2 yard reception for his first reception there.
I feel like the 3 points is more of a win for ASU than it is for TCU.
Of course. I guess I'm taking it as baby steps. TCU's offense, as you know, and many people in this league know, can go from 3 points to 30 points very quick. But can they keep ASU's offense from doing the same thing?
That'll be the question. I think if ASU scores another touchdown, we're going to start seeing ECU kind of start scrambling a little bit to probably start passing a little bit more than they are right now.
Yeah, and it wouldn't be bad to do that, but here we go with the full pistol formation here. They got 5 people on the line expecting the run, and they do get the run, but great blocking there by the front 5 to get that 10 yards in the first down on the first play. Anytime you get a first down on the first play, it's so beautiful. Here we go with the half pistol formation, steps back, looks to his right, runs the ball himself. Jax James slides, does the smart thing, doesn't risk anything.
I do like that slide by Jax James. Way to give it up and instead of taking the hit.
Yeah, because most of these quarterbacks, I want to say, try and get that extra yard or 3. Oh, blown up there by number 7. Gets tackled after a 4-yard run there. Jax James finally inching over the positive mark.
That was a good read by Jax James.
Here we go, man defense, and keeps the ball himself, takes it, runs, and gets a beautiful 16 yards there. You say Jax James was a junior. You know, I can't remember everybody in this league, but was he a transfer?
He transferred out of Memphis.
That's what it was. Okay. Memphis, that is now ULL. Here we go, runs the ball, gets dominated by that left side of the defense there. Much needed to keep him in that 2nd and 14. Alex Voorhees, first tackle for a loss here tonight. Kind of quiet. I've called his name a lot before.
It was a good defensive play to stop them for 4 yards.
Yeah, I mean, you got to stop him once in a while, I guess. Here we go. Hands the ball off and gets blown up. That was the 2nd time that he came in there just full force. Sean Williams, great play there. The play before, he came in and blew up the running back, and he's on point right now.
It's like this TCU defense kind of saw just knew what they were going to run right there.
Yeah, 5 wide, throws it deep.
Oh!
He burns this. This is number 3. Mr. Carlton Moneybanks. When you want to get touchdowns, we throw you the ball and get so far. We want 6 touchdowns, boy. Sorry about that, guys. I just sometimes get out of hand here.
I mean, he's on pace for it right now.
Hey, dude, I mean, not gonna lie, it was almost an identical, like they were playing like a cover 2, and he just split both safeties again and just caught somebody sleeping.
And that TCU defense needs to tighten up just a little bit on Carlton Banks, or he's going to burn them all night.
Yeah, TCU, I think we're going to see that passing formation, even though they're going in this multiple, or they still trust it, and I respect that. You know, you live by the sword and you die by the sword. You see the pitch to Max Prime there, gets his first tackler off him, and unfortunately only gets 16 yards. Should have been a touchdown. He needs it.
Yeah, I think TCU definitely needs to score this
Yes.
this drive.
Yeah, you know, the 3 points was great to get the ball rolling, but now they need to fire on all cylinders. 2 wide receivers to the left here. I formation. Ends it off on a delay. Gets absolutely nowhere. Stopped by number 88 himself, Gus the Lake Legend. First tackle for a loss. First tackle, actually.
Oh. If they do that 2 more times, they're definitely going to get off. Well, 1 more time they get off. Well, 2 more times, actually. My bad. That's a little off today.
Double tight end formation, puts him to the right, gets a nice run by Prime there. Oh, sorry, but by Rashad Watson there. 3rd and 5, very manageable. Mac Phillips tackling everybody tonight with 7 tackles, 1 for a loss. I formation, 2 wide receivers to the left. Looks like ASU's playing this heavy man defense. 4 minutes, 20 seconds left, calls an audible. Steps back, gets a delay, actually passes by the overrunning defensive end there, gets 12 yards. Great play there by the offensive coordinator to get this first down.
I think their saving grace right there was ASU played the pass more than they did the run.
I concur on that one. Here we go with that fun offense. Pitches it to Rashad here. Gets nowhere. Thought he actually lost a yard, but great defense there by Yogi Bear to get a 6th tackle.
Yeah, let's see. See if TCU can get in the end zone. I'd like to see him score here, and they need it.
Here he goes. Throws it to his right-hand side. This is probably his 3rd or 4th thrown to DeAndre right there. I want to see Duke do this a little bit more because he's 5 for 5, 36 yards. It's not a great average, but he's got an arm, and it's looking accurate here. 2 tight ends on the line. Runs it right up the middle there. Squeezes through some linemen to get 6 yards. What were you going to say?
I wasn't going to say anything. I said absolutely.
Okay. 3 minutes, 20 seconds left with this multiple cross-set formation. Sends the left guy to the right. Takes it to Justin Duke, and he takes it himself. And he gets the first. And looks like he had a concussion when he was spinning.
Yeah, you got to watch those concussions. You don't want to end up like Antonio Brown.
Oh, my God. Did you see what's going on with him lately? We'll talk about this after this goal line. Here we go. Multiple formations, straight run right up the middle, almost like a offset I formation. Did you see how he got kicked out of the Arena Football League?
I definitely did see how his team got kicked out of the Arena Football League.
6 tackles there for Junior. Great job tonight also by him and Phillips. Straight shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers to his left. Running backs go out to get a reception, and instead someone gets killed in the middle there. Akumbu Archer. I like Akumbu Archer.
Kimbo Archer got completely destroyed on that play as soon as he caught it.
Yeah, my man needs Jesus after that. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. Not a great 3rd down conversion. Here we go with a freaking heavy set formation. 1 wide receiver to the far right. Hands it off. Does not get the first down. We need a Tom Brady QB sneak right now. And they do go for the field goal. I get it. You know.
Just take the points.
I get it. Yep. And in rule number 1, I always tell people take the points. It's an early game, and they're still within 2 scores now. 2 minutes, 6 seconds left. This ASU beautiful Carlton Money Banks offense. Hopefully, doesn't do it again. For TCU's sake, as we see, the run goes far right on the kick return, breaks the tackle. Oh,
Carlton Banks.
I think that was actually Zumi Anderson, but I just wanted to say Carlton Banks because it's been the Carlton Banks show.
Yeah, it definitely was. It's definitely been the Carlton Banks show.
And as the head coach walks off the field here, he said he is going to watch a movie. It looks like TCU's team is in shambles. As we see a nice pass to the left there, gets tackled rather quickly. And in 47 seconds left, ASU and TCU have all 3 of their timeouts. ASU in field goal range, 5 wide here, running, 4 wide, my apologies. Keeps the running back in the block, sends a blitz on the corner side, throws it, interception! That was a beautiful interception by none other than Loki Gunderson. And I said earlier, usually this guy's pretty on point for these deep throws, so great job by TCU flipping the switch here. They needed that.
They definitely needed that interception right there. Oh, well, it was too late. Let's fucking win.
Yeah, he did say the bot was broken, I think, earlier, so maybe take a screenshot. Justin Duke getting sacked there. They did go out to pass. I don't know if that was a designed run by the quarterback, but 4 wide here for TCU's offense, and Mr. Duke himself keeps the running back into block, gets a crossing route to DeAndre Wright. 3rd and 7 here. 7 for 7, 45 yards. First down is extravagantly needed right now. Drops back, throws it in. very deflated if you're a TCU player. Zumi Anderson, who had that nice kick return earlier, said, "Give me my ball back."
Yeah, as ASU or said, here comes Beard's famous comeback engine. I guess not, because ASU picked it right back off.
And here we go with him stepping back in the shotgun formation, gets 4 yards.
Welch makes the tackle at the 22-yard line.
Mar Jones on his second reception of the game. Inside the red zone. Steps back, has everybody out there to receive a ball, gets the completion to none other than the Money Banks Carlton. 220 yards on the night by Jack James.
He's on fire tonight.
Unfortunate as we see the fake handoff. Jack James steps back, keeps the RPO alive. Keeps the RPO alive!
Oh, that's where I don't like the slide. I think if he had pushed forward, he probably would have had the touchdown.
I agree with that one. Here we go. Man in motion from left to right-hand side. 3 wide receivers on his right-hand side. Running back goes out for a pass. Throws, looks, gets the touchdown there to somebody else besides Banks. Tamar Jones, the running back. 4 touchdowns on the night. 1 interception. It's a long night. This game is not over. I know your coach left, okay, TCU. I know he went to go watch Frozen, his boyfriend. But 35 seconds left in this game, in this quarter, and there's 2 quarters left. TCU's offense is not that bad.
No, I don't know, Jojo. I think he just needs to let it go.
Let it go. Oh, man. Oh, great return there by Max Prime. Nice 40-yard return. I would love to see some points. I don't even care if it's 3. I know you're like, no. I think they get the ball at half too, so I'm curious to see what happens here. Shotgun formation. 4 wide receivers out there. Everybody goes out, takes the sack there rather quickly. Not a bad sack to take. Calls his timeout, which is a good timeout to call. 2nd and 17. Tight end to his left, running back staying to the left of Duke, steps back, looks, throws it to his left-hand side, gets the completion, goes out of bounds. Smart move there by DeAndre Wright.
Yeah, I think they're to the point where they're just going to start throwing the ball a lot more than they are running it because they're down by so much.
I mean, you called that. Under center here. Flagged for a false start when you don't need it.
Hold My Spitter said this purple turf is giving me heartburn. I don't think you're supposed to eat it.
Shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers to his right, steps back, everybody goes, no blocking, running back breaks the ball, gets an interception there because he's trying to do too much, and he's going and he's chugging and he gets tackled by the, I don't know who that was, but ASU's Big Hoss, interception, great job there, number 13, but, what was I going to say? I lost my train of thought. They're in field goal range. They have a timeout. I don't see them settling for a field goal, though. 3 wide receivers to his right. Oops, gets sacked there. Great sack. Much needed sack. Not calling a timeout. Devin Hill, great job. 5. They're going. Like, they're going far. He throws it to his left-hand side, gets the touchdown.
Oh, whoa! Wow. I think if I were Coach Canes, I would definitely have a talk with that young man at the half.
Yep. Great job there. I mean, ASU came in firing on every cylinder. TCU's defense looked bright in the first quarter, and since it's been the Carlton Banks show, you know?
Yeah, definitely. I think TCU defense is kind of just falling apart in the second quarter. Hopefully they can get it back together in the second half.
You know, it's really going to go off of TCU's offense now, because their defense isn't playing horrible. I mean, yes, they let up a few big plays, going to happen. Maybe not 3 times, 2 times, but if TCU's offense can actually put up some yards, they would be a little bit further in this game than they are.
Oh, absolutely.
All season, they've been high competitors, beating big ranked teams to small ranked teams and dominating most of them. A few close losses, a few big losses, but majority of the time they've been on point. I mean, they got the time of possession. Time of possession is huge. They're just managing their offense right, and the passing yard shows for that.
Yeah, it looks like TCU is still dominating on time of possession, but actually that's their key to victory. But tonight, that's definitely not their key to victory.
ASU is just taking advantage of their time advantage, which time of possession, which is not even much. As we see TCU get this year, this is where we need to see that burn and churn here from that TCU offense. Have amnesia, get about the first quarter. It's 0-0 right now. Let's just go out there and do what we prepared to do all game.
Looks like Coach Beard came back from his little movie to see if how the score was, and he's still not happy.
Fake the handoff there, gets the nice completion in the middle for about 16, 17 yards there to Max Prime. Beautiful design play for his first reception. And Justin Duke, I mean, he's 9 for 11. He's having a great game. As Junior gets his 9th tackle, but
I mean he's still perfect if you
yes.
count the interceptions.
You know, other than that, he's having a great game. High formation, sticks to his guns here, gets 2 yards as Watson needs to be checked out for a concussion there by Yogi Bear. 8 tackles, but 8 tackles is not enough. If you've actually seen a lot of his tackles, about half of them have been whatever, Anthony Barr, that's right, makes sense. I'm still calling him Yogi Bear. So his Yogi Bear has been annihilating every player he tackles. Great run there, pitches it for the beautiful first down. I don't know who Hold My Spitter is. Your quarterback trying to play quarterback. I mean, I concur with this. Oh. I didn't see that last play, but it looks like he got sacked, or they're going to consider it a run.
Yeah, he was trying to hand it off and was gonna keep it or pitch it. And
yeah,
tackle in the backfield.
Run up the middle to Rashad Watson. I gotta give credit to where credit's due. Like, I know they're losing, and they know they're losing, but they're like, no, this is how we've practiced. This is how we're going to continue to play. And even though they're losing, if they came back and they did, do something, and they somehow made it with a close game, I respect it, because it's like, this is our playbook. This is what we do. As they do get a completion there for a loss. At Phillip.
See if they're are they still in field goal range? Yes, they are.
Here we go for the deep field goal here. This will be his 3rd field goal, and it's up, and it looks like it's actually going to be no good.
Ouch.
Wow. Very unfortunate as we see the kick go wide right.
Let's see what this ASU offense has for us in the beginning of the
We know what the ASU offense puts out there, okay? We've seen it. The scoreboard tells us. Stop being light on this. We need to see what TCU's defense is going to do.
I guess you're right.
No disrespect, as Devin Hill gets his 5th tackle there. Had a sack earlier in the night. Shotgun formation, 4 wide receivers. Steps back. They are being relentless too. Carlton Banks is putting on a clinic tonight.
Yeah, I think Carlton. Somebody needs to get that man an oxygen mask, because he's just a whole offense tonight.
Do we know I'm just curious again. What's the single game receiving yards as he gets another 7 yards?
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Has somebody gotten 300 before in receptions?
I think it's 275 right now is the record.
Jax James there gets sacked or tackle for a loss. My apologies. Great job by that TCU. Seth Welch, that's the first time I've seen him all game too. Great job by him. TCU 3rd and 5, much needed defensive stand here. 5 wide, all 4 to the left, 1 to the right. Drops back, sends a blitz on the blunt, and it goes out of bounds. Carlton Banks still gets 2 yards, and they're going for it.
I'll give you my empty 2.
Wide receivers here again. They're 1 for 1 on the 4th down. And no blitz, and he gets the sack. Beautiful job there. TCU's defense is exactly what we wanted to see by them. They got, was that Welch? And their defense has not been playing horrible. And right there, they just really helped their offense, put them in good starting field position.
94 is the mic. 94 is the mic.
Here we go. To McDowell to get knocked the hell out.
That's good for a game.
TCU needs a touchdown here. I've been saying it for the last how many drives, but they absolutely need a touchdown.
Junior on his 10th tackle there. Great job on the night. Here we go with the multiple formation. Fakes the handoff, does not pitch it. And gets sacked there rather quickly by Zumi Anderson, who had that interception earlier. 5 tackles. Also had that like 60-yard kick return. He is just playing lights out tonight for this ASU defense.
Yeah, this ASU defense is just swarming all over this TCU offense.
Yeah, I mean, they are run. I seen the stunt on the right side, which forced him to go to the left, and everybody went too deep for him. He had no check down nearby. He had to take that sack. So, a smart quarterback IQ, and call play, great defense. ASU gets the ball back here. TCU needs a pick 6, okay?
TCU needs something.
They need some milk. I'm sorry, TCU. I'm not picking on TCU. I really respect them. All season they've had all my respect. So the game is still not over. So they're within 3 scores as we see Jack James here. 4 wide receivers. Fakes the handoff on the RPO, I believe, and gets his wide receiver for the first down there.
Of course, it's Carlton Banks.
I feel like they have nobody else.
Ready. Check.
God called you Mojo Jojo.
It's alright, I'm used to it. Where's TCU? Does what they do. Great sack, fumble. I mean, their defense is not playing bad. They really haven't been, and I said that earlier. Going into the second half, it's their offense who has been playing lackluster. And you said that they need touchdowns. And it seems like the repetitiveness is their offense just isn't either on fire or ASU's defense just that good. Jumps over the tackler. Gets 5 yards there. Great run there. A lot of effort on that play, and you can't measure effort. 2nd and 5. 2 wide receivers to the right. They're sending a safety right up the middle here. I hope he calls an audible. Instead, he fakes the handoff, pitches it to his right-hand side, gets the first down, and then some. Breaks the tackle, runs to his right, barely gets inside. Great play there by the TCU, Max Prime, Duke, offensive line. It worked.
They almost had that touchdown they desperately need.
You could see the passion right now in the TCU offense as they have 1 tight end to the right, runs it right at the middle to Watson, and he fights hard for 4 yards. 2nd and goal here, 4 minutes, 20 seconds left. 3 scores down. Zumi Anderson on his 6th tackle.
See if they can punch it in or if they're going to be held to another 3 points.
I hope not, as we see this goal line defense against this multiple offense, trying to get a hard count out of them. Puts the man in motion, fakes the handoff, he takes it himself, and does the do-do, and gets his 6 points.
About time. I'm glad that they finally got their first 6 of the game.
Yeah, they needed to get that monkey off their back there, so kudos to TCU, going for 2 here, smart play. You got to go for 2 here. Man, they're manned up right here. Steps back, throws it to his quick stick.
Got it.
Andre right. Now we got a 2-score game, people. TCU's defense been doing what they've been doing. And Justin Duke keeps running the ball. Not throw the ball, because we see what happens when he throws it. I thought he could throw the ball. I thought. But this ASU defense is just too good, as we see Jimmy Anderson get that 25-yard reception.
Oh, Joe, we don't pay you to think.
I don't think much, but when I do, it hurts.
I know.
All right, let's see how ASU counters to that touchdown here as they keep the tight end into block, throws it to his check down there to get Al Drizzy for a 4-yard. I think it's the second reception as it is.
I'm going to say that they're going to keep throwing it to Carlton Banks for a touchdown.
Listen, I've been looking at where he is on the screen every play. 3 minutes, 40 seconds left. 4 wide receivers, sends the running back out in motion, steps back, looks to his left, gets the completion there, and that was Tamar Jones for a 17-yard reception. TCU's defense, that was that wheel route earlier, remember? Good play there by Jack James.
They like to run that play every once in a while to get you thrown off, and it works to perfection.
It's a great play. I've also seen it not work, so the fact that they're executing against this good defense is fun. 4 wide receivers out there. Jones to the right of Jax James. Hands off the ball on a delay. Does not get anywhere for a negative 1-yard rush by Seth Welch. Seth Welch is the one who got that sack earlier, I believe, for the fumble. So kudos to him doing what he's been doing this second half.
Those delayed handoffs are usually trash.
I'll do a screen before delayed handoff. As Tito Gonzalez gets his second reception there. 3rd and 2. A big 3rd and 2 here.
What they got? They're going to run it or are they going to throw it? What do you think?
I think they're going to throw it to Carlton Banks for a touchdown as they fake the handoff and he blows off. Does he get that?
I think he got it. He got it.
Oh, man. Jax James, that was probably your biggest play of the night. For himself to get that right there to keep him to just keep driving. 4 wide receivers, fakes the handoff to his left now, goes, throws off one defender, almost throws off the second, but gets.
Jax James said, "Fuck it, JoJo complimented me. Let me do it again."
5 wide. I get scared when I see this ASU go 5 wide. Throws it to his left-hand side, gets the completion and a first down to Al Drizzy for his 3rd reception there. Al Drizzy seems like he just nickel and dimes down the field here.
Yeah, I mean, he usually is a big part of this offense, but tonight not so much.
Yeah. 5 wide receivers, looks to his check down there, gets the completion to Diddle. That was just a little curl route there for 42 yards on the night. Great job. Jax 24 for 27. 1 interception earlier that led to another interception. Here we go. 2 minutes left in this third quarter.
We're in the red zone. This is where they're dangerous.
This is 4-down territory for ASU as they send the running back out in a wheel route formation again. And they had nobody underneath, but only gets 1 yard.
Man, did not want to let go of him.
As Jax James has only 3 incompletions on the night, he sends 4 wide receivers out there. Jones again puts them out in motion, throws it to the middle of the field, gets it, and then Diddle gets 360'd by that tackle.
Averaging 10 yards a reception. That's not bad for that tight end right there.
Adam Salo, his 5th tackle of the night. Very important player in that TCU defense. Jax James takes himself, runs up the middle, gets that touchdown. Woo.
Yeah, they answered back in a strong way right there.
I mean, they said, "Oh, I forgot you guys can score."
Said Justin Duke, you can run it in, so can I.
An eye for an eye, my friend.
We just won't go for 2.
It's crazy because that TCU defense is not. I mean, they're not okay. In the beginning, there's some big plays, and I'm like, wow, they're actually looking pretty good. Maybe we're going to see a little turn of events here as we see Prime cut it to the left, runs down the field, gets it almost to the 40-yard line. Beautiful return there. He said, "Zumi, you can do it. I can do it better."
Finally, that puts him in prime position to score again.
By Max Prime, as we see him with the multiple offense fronts. Yeah, I was blown up real quick there. Great job there by the linebacker to blow that up. Junior, 11 tackles on the night.
He just got stood up at the line.
1 minute left here in this third purple quarter at TCU. Multiple offense here. Likely sends somebody in motion. Gets a pitch. It's a fumble. It's any man's ball. They jump on it for a 3rd and 29. Max Prime has kept them alive on this drive because that could have been ugly.
Yeah, that could have been way worse than it was. 2 for 10 on 3rd down. That's
that's what's hurting them too. Under center, Justin Duke looks, cocks back, gets cocked in the mouth, and no pun intended as we see Gus Lake get a sack there. Oh man, that is hurtful. See,
yeah.
Now TCU lost the season also to who? App State?
Fresno. We haven't played them now.
I don't know. Okay, so Fresno lost today to UCF. So, I'm just trying to do the math here. So Fresno lost to UCF, TCU lost to Fresno, and possibly, in scenario's sake, they're gonna possibly lose tonight. Possibly. Obviously, there's a whole quarter left. What's Fresno's record now? 5-3?
Something like that.
Yeah, so, and then ASU's obviously undefeated, so respect to that. Now TCU's going to be 6-2?
Yeah, they've lost twice. They're both
so
tied.
they would be 6-2. 6-2, 5-3, and as we see that beautiful dime there to Al Drizzy, you said he's normally involved. Hold up them fours tonight, people. I want to see how many people are still watching this, hoping for some high hope at TCU. We got 1 4, we got 2 4s, we got 3, 4, 4 4s, 5 4s. That's 5 4s. Great job. Here we go. ASU go to the screen to the left-hand side. Gets the play to
I thought he got pushed to that first, too.
Oh, wow. Look at all these people talking. I didn't even know there was this many people in here. I am Cheetah. Name sounds familiar. Obviously, we know Yogi Bar. I'm sorry. Who's that?
Cheetah is Zumi Anderson.
Oh, he's Zumi Anderson. Okay. And I know Cowboy Jim. I saw him earlier. So everybody, Slater, thank you everybody for joining us tonight in this game that should have been better than the way the score looks and does not get that completion. Jax James is still going for it. No, they don't. Oh, I am very shocked. Takes the ball up and good. 38-14. It's still a 3-score game if you think about it, right? If they get 2-point conversions down each touchdown and hold them on defense, it's still a 3-score game. I hope. Here we go, Justin Duke and company here, going 4 wide, steps back, sends the running back out, throws it to his right-hand side, gets a completion, doesn't get a first down, but pushes some yards here by Zappe for his 2nd reception since the first quarter. 8 minutes, 30 seconds left. Justin Duke, only incompletions have been interceptions, so stop throwing interceptions.
Easier said than done.
As he gets another completion to Max Prime for a first down, his 2nd reception of the game. Yeah, he's had a lackluster 87 yards tonight as Junior gets his 12th tackle. Great job by him tonight, being everywhere from in the run game and in the passing game. Steps back, gets to his check down, gets absolutely nowhere for 2 yards to Rashad Watson.
Yeah.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
You go down for that one too.
Yogi Barr, he's trying to get that 10. He wants that 10-piece McNugget, and I get it as a defender. I always want 10 pieces.
About you, but I want 20 pieces.
Sorry, not all of us can be upstate. Steps back, gets into his... Wow! How do you drop a screenplay like that?
Yeah, very carefully. 2 for 11 on 3rd down.
And that I was just gonna say, and that's why they're not getting first downs, because they're doing stuff like that. Come on, guys, help your man. 5 wide receivers out there, gets the collabo. Yo, bro, someone needs to check on your mans. 4th down territory. Tight end to the left-hand side, running back to the left. Steps back, gets sacked. This game is far from getting caught up. TCU's offense seems like it's figured out by this ASU defense since the time they stepped on the field. If ASU's head coach could come in and tell me what was the least amount of points you guys scored this season, I'm curious. I'm just curious for my own sake. No, nobody.
I don't know what it is.
Don't correct me, Beard, okay? Unless you want to come in here and call your own game, I'll never do this again. I'm sorry that you're losing. It's not my fault your team's not winning. I didn't do your slides. I didn't pick your team. Your team's just losing. As they get a nice tackle for, I like Seth Welch. He's got 4 tackles for a loss tonight, 1 sack, a big sack for a fumble. 4th and 9, and TCU's defense has been on point. 4 for 9. I mean, that's good numbers right there. 3rd down. Gets into his check down. Another stop here. Carlton Banks, keep up those points. Field goal position here.
Hey.
Oh man. Kick is up. Kick is good. 41-14. If you just flip the numbers, this is a score, people. I know how to do things. Yogi Barr said 17. The lowest points that they've put up this season was 17, he thinks.
I don't remember what we scored against them week 1. We did not score very much.
But what did they put up against you?
A lot.
Okay. I respect the fact that you went out there and said that.
A lot. Hold on, I'll tell you. Oh yeah, see, we only put up 13 week 1.
Well, my question was more, what was the least amount of points that ASU put up this season?
It was, I think it was last week when they put up 17.
Oh, okay.
Texas Tech.
Yeah, Yogi Barr just said that, so it makes sense. Justin Duke steps back, gets it to his wide receiver, actually catches it this time. 3rd and 2. TCU needs a Hail Mary, and they need to bring Carlton Banks on their side for a little bit. Here we go with the I formation, tight end to the right, gets it to Watson. Watson had about 16 white jerseys before he can even get past that line of scrimmage there.
Yeah. You think they're going to go for it again, or you think they're just going to punt it?
Oh, you got it, man. You got to give your team some respect, and it looks like they're not giving themselves some respect. Yogi Barr got his 10-piece McNuggets tonight. TCU's offense has been somewhere other than Texas.
Yeah, I think they just decided to stay in the locker room after halftime. When we started this game, I mean, it came out hot. And by hot, I mean both teams played very, very well. TCU's offense, wasn't excellent from the beginning, but their defense has been, in my opinion, even though they let up 41 points, it's inevitable against this kind of team that you're going to let up those points. But their defense did a lot of work tonight. Yeah, definitely.
brings up 2nd and 1.
It's ASU. They played a hell of a game.
ASU, I mean, you got to give credit when credit's due. I mean, they did it last season. They're doing it this season. TCU has been competing as hard as teams like ASU and App State, and even Fresno has. You know, there's been a lot of teams that are very highly competitive, and then there's been those teams that are kind of like the 500, but maybe get a good win and a few losses. But ASU's been the most consistent.
We talk about ECU.
We don't need to talk about them. But they did get a win last night against the number 6 Raging Cajuns. Gotta throw that out there.
He definitely did.
As Carlton Banks gets another reception there. Love it, Carlton. Get that 200 piece for your homies.
Yeah, he's a quiet second half after exploding in the first half.
Yeah. I mean, eventually you got to kind of catch on, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Get that first down there. Sweeps by Jones. Only 28 yards, and that's, again, TCU's defense hasn't been playing bad. They just, those 3 big plays is what put them behind.
Definitely.
I mean, Loki had that nice interception earlier. Welch had that sack or fumble. They've been tackling. They've been getting the sacks. It's not that they're playing bad on defense. Their offense is just not kept up with ASU's defense. And there we go, another sack. That's a coverage sack there. Great job by Sean Williams for his 2nd sack. ASU lost last season in the playoffs.
Don't take a picture of my wiener. Get out of here. Sorry.
Okay. Awkward.
Get out of here. Jesus. I'm trying to call a game, so they're trying to take a picture of my junk.
Al Drizzy's trying to get his 100 piece tonight. But hey, back to last season. ASU lost in the playoffs. And no disrespect, because I just don't know this. Did TCU make playoffs last season?
Yes, they lost in the first round to App State.
Okay, that makes sense. And App State obviously went on to win, so that's a good loss by them to at least get into the playoffs. And, here they are with only 2 losses on their record by 2 good teams. Fresno may have lost tonight, but Fresno's, in my eyes, I always give them a higher number because I've seen the way they play. What do you think next week? We're going on next week talking. So Arizona State plays at home on Monday against San Diego State. Now San Diego State just lost to Baylor this week. I know San Diego State beat 500 ECU this season, and that's their only win. Do you see Arizona State getting upset, or do you see them just having fun with them next week?
No, they're just gonna have their way against San Diego State.
Just curious, because I'd like to see what people think. Obviously, next week we are not having Tuesday games, so if you guys didn't know, there's no Tuesday games next week. The TCU is playing on Friday night, one of the primetime games, at home against their rival Texas Tech. Does TCU bounce back next week?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm 1 for 1 with you, 2 for 2 with you, as I believe the same thing you just said. I do believe they walk all over San Diego. I'm going to root for San Diego, only because, I like upsets. I don't think it's going to happen, but I do believe also TCU will win, and that will put them at 6-2. So, 7-2. So TCU is well within playoffs right now. But they may see ASU in the playoffs too at some point.
I believe TCU will make the playoffs. I'm not no doubt about that.
Yeah. This game's been fun. It's been unfortunate that we didn't get to see the game of the year that we predicted. But TCU's alive in this season. ASU's going to continue winning, hopefully for their sake. But with 2 minutes left, what do you think? Because we know ASU won, right? We're going to sit here and just not talk about the winners. What does TCU need to do next week? Even though we think they're going to beat Texas Tech, what do they need to do?
TCU just needs to stick to their guns, keep doing what they've been doing. They'll prevail. ASU is a tough team, and I think they just keep doing what they're doing. They'll get right back on track. There's no worries about that.
Yeah. We've seen, like I said, all game. We've seen what they can do. I believe what you're saying. I like the fact that they live by the sword and die by the sword. Unfortunately tonight it took its toll, and I kind of want to sit here and blame the interceptions, but I don't know. It could have been more than that. If I went back and studied this film, I'd be able to tell you. But going off of watching this game, as Rashad Watson gets another 100-yard game, our leading running back. Yeah, I mean, there's a reason why they've only had one loss before this game.
Yeah. I like to see Watson not get any touchdowns because it just helps Brewer take that touchdown record for the season.
I've talked about Brewer, and I don't know if you ever heard me talk about Brewer, but if he was on any other team, I feel like he would be the Rashad Watson of that team, because he is, in my eyes, is a very, and not that you guys aren't utilizing.
Oh no, he's on the come up. As of right now, he's on the come up. He's had last few weeks has had better games.
Yeah, Zumi Anderson on the 7th tackle there. 44 seconds left. TCU, I want to see you score here for the pride of next week.
Yeah. You need to score just a
screenplay to the right hand side and gets annihilated there. I agree.
Need the momentum going into next week.
How about Carlton Banks tonight? It literally.
He has to be player of the game.
I am utterly surprised because he went from a team that, like, no offense, was not good. And I believe he's from Rutgers, and I could be wrong. Maybe Virginia Tech, I forget. But he went from a team that was so bad and still so bad. No offense, Rutgers. To this, and he's probably like, wow, I made the best choice of my life, as Phillips gets his 10-piece chicken McNugget today.
Hell yeah, that'll be game.
Well, everybody, see you guys next week. Thank you for coming out. I'll bring lollipops next time. Appreciate you, Prince.
Yeah, good game. Hope everybody enjoys their night.